reason you are too embarrassed to go to the gym is because I used to scroll TikTok all morning, every single day, and I'd waste my days. On the weekends, I remember being on my phone all day, and my mom would just walk by and ask me if I wanted to go to the gym with her. And I would always say no, even though I had a desire to go. And I feel like this was because right in the beginning, I actually did not want to go because I was just too busy watching YouTube, TikTok, just spending time on my phone. I was basically addicted. But over time, I kept on saying no just because it became a habit and it was easier to say no. But then I actually felt a desire to go at some times, but I would always say no, even though I had a desire. And the truth is, I was just embarrassed and I felt trapped. After always saying no to go to the gym, it became a part of my identity to not go to the gym. My identity was holding me back and my ego was protecting me from the gym. The ego builds a protective wall around you to avoid embarrassment from others. It basically protects you from others socially. When you have a certain attitude towards something, the ego latches onto it and makes it hard to change. This is why I always said no, because in the beginning I said no, so it was easier to keep saying no, because human instincts, like natural human nature, does not like change. Natural human nature does not like change. We like consistency. So that's why I felt forced to always say no to go to the gym. Because it was just a part of me. It was now part of my identity. The ego was protecting me from going to the gym. And flash forward to today, I've gone to the gym consistently and lifted weights for the past 2 years. I built a very nice physique. I also built a lot of discipline. The reason why you're too embarrassed to go to the gym is because of your identity. So what did I do? Well, first I questioned my identity and whether it was actually helping me or not. And this is actually a very important thing. A lot of times we have identities that are holding us back. Like our identity, for example, if you identify as an overweight person, well, that's not going to help you. So you have to question that. Is that actually helping me or not? And if it's not helping you, then you remove the parts. So after I questioned my identity, I removed the part of my identity that was not helping me. And I slowly started to make changes until eventually going to the gym became part of my identity. Now, the truth is, it was not that easy in the beginning. The ego made it hard to go against my identity. That's because the ego built up this wall to protect me, and I had to just destroy the wall first. And in reality transurfing, the terms that you would use is you would reduce the importance of that identity. So basically, once you reduce the importance of your past identity and then just make it less important to you, then the wall will topple and then you can just go right through. But the good news is that it was all mental, and once I overcame the initial mental challenges, it became easy to go to the gym. In the beginning, I knew that it was against my identity, but I also knew that it was not going to kill me to go to the gym. And so the more and more times you go against your identity, the more it destroys that old identity, and then you start to build a new one. That's why I was able to go consistently for the next 2 years, because I built this new identity of someone who works out and lifts weights. Now you're probably wondering, what should you do? First, identify what your identity or attitude towards the gym is. Then question it. Ask yourself whether it is helping you or not. Then make decisions consciously that go against the unhelpful parts of your identity. Now that you know you have to consciously go against your beliefs and go to the gym anyways, you're probably wondering what you would even do there. In the description, I wrote down the push-pull legs routine that I recommend. I would look up videos on how to do each of these exercises and keep them on your phone so you can watch it again at the gym. Because when I first started going to the gym, I didn't even know how to do any of the exercises. So what I would do is at home, I would watch the video and try to memorize the exercise. But inevitably, I forgot a few. And so I kind of sneakily watched the video on my phone at the gym. It was kind of embarrassing, but you got to do what you got to do. Like, just act like you're having a rest and then watch that video and then get after it and lift the weights. So just follow the push-pull legs routine and get consistent. So check that routine in the description of the video.